We're at NASA trying to take the next step outside of low Earth orbit and go onto the moon, maybe to an asteroid, and with the ultimate goal of Mars. And for less than a penny on the dollar, we continue as an agency to do the best we can to try stay along a path so that we can go onto Mars. It's not going to happen in my time as an astronaut, but we've had a lot of classes come through. They say this is the class. This is the class going to be going. John Young, basically a mentor of ours, always said a single species planet really doesn't have a chance at living forever. You've got to be able to explore what else is out there, look for the other home, and see if there's a way of colonizing outside of our own planet. So maybe someday we can get there, and the multi-purpose crew vehicle is a stepping stone along that path.
So what's the mood like? Is it bittersweet, or?
It's bittersweet now. Of course, our only manned vehicle is about ready to make its last mission. So that's the bittersweet part. There's also a little bit of hope that we'll start getting next generation vehicle, and one of the main things we've been trying to do is go beyond low Earth orbit, and some of the vehicles that we're going to have coming online will enable us to do that. So that's the exciting part. The moon has kind of been put on the back burner, but there's a lot of benefit to going back to the moon. We could it would help us in going into the next step, which would be going on to Mars, sort of a building block approach, or kind of baby stepping our way there to make sure we prove a lot of the technologies and the capabilities and systems that we haven't had to use in quite a while, make sure they can handle a non-Earth environment.
The shuttle has also accomplished its primary purpose. It was originally envisioned to put up a space station, and it's done that. It's done that very well. Space station is flying now, assembly complete, with a crew of 6 on board. Folks, a lot of folks out in the public don't know that. They don't know that we've had over 10 years, 10 and a half years of continuous human presence in orbit. In between space shuttle flights, we've had the space station orbiting. We put the first element up in 1998, and in the fall of 2000 launched Expedition 1. The other common question I get is, well, what's it going to be like to be completely reliant on the Russians for rotating Soyuz crews up there on the Russian Soyuz to the space station? And we will have a gap, and we will be reliant on the Russians to get crews there and back to the space station. But we're not just starting that. Expedition 1 launched in the fall of 2000 on a Russian Soyuz. I've flown twice on a Russian Soyuz. So we've got a partnership with the Russians along with the other international partners from the European Space Agency, Canada, and Japan that have been working since the beginning to put up the space station and operate it.